sugar. See, I knew I have cruise control on. Y'all don't worry. I'm so covered. Anyway, happy day after the eclipse. New moon eclipse in Aquarius with the beginning of the Chinese New Year of the fire horse, officially leaving the wood snake. And that shit was real. Y'all know last year was nobody was playing. We learned a lot of lessons, and those that really allowed yourself to release shame, guilt, fear, patterns that didn't serve you, congratulations. And those that are on your way, there's no judgment. Everyone has their own journey. They have their own timing. But I'm glad to see and feel that there are less people sending out negative energy against those who have been following guidance for their North Node mission. When we go into February the 20th, it's like the first time in 6,000 years recorded history that Aries is at 0. It's like something off by 44 seconds, some crazy shit, but still at 0 point, dealing with Saturn, and I believe it's Uranus. Not Uranus, it's Uranus. But being from Texas, I sure as hell call it Uranus sometimes. So anyway, I had to laugh about that. I'm trying to be serious here. Anyway, on February 20th, shit just gets real. When you go into a fire horse Chinese New Year, that's real because it's based off of previous knowledge of how that energy at that time on the cycle of the energy on the planet really affects the human and how their body, mind, and soul reacts to that energy. So it's useful. Did I ever know this shit 4 years ago? Hell no, I didn't know nothing about no Chinese New Year. I've heard people talk about the year of the rat or the blah, 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 but did I have any kind of understanding as to how it affects the human? No. So know that there's levels of understanding in all of that that's real. And it's cool. It's astrology. It's programmable. I mean, you can see it on grids. It's reproducible energy that can be validated by outcomes during that timeline. So being someone like me who's into quantum energy and reading it and understanding the programs and telling people about their repeated patterns that don't serve them. Anyway, good news. We're in the age of Aquarius. We had an eclipse, which means everything that was hidden was brought to light, and we are now in a reception mode to receive those things that we have been manifesting, for years, to be honest with you. And if you have been trying really hard to be a new version of you and allow expansion, because we're in the age of Aquarius, we have left like totally behind 22 freaking 100 years of Piscean era. Yay, we learned a lot, but yay also, woohoo. For real, we're in the age of Aquarius. We're in a 1 year. Things cannot be done the way they used to be. Allow your schedules to be different. Allow your perception of reality to be that which you understand that things have not been real. When you're under a matrix that really does cover the earth as we perceive it to be, you're following a rule that's for a very long time been under very low vibrational humans that have gotten away with doing things to the planet and then to the animals and to the humans tertiary that do not serve the universe. So when we incarnate multiple lifetimes, we're coming here, a lot of us that are listening to me, my beautiful high vibrational beings who have chosen the very hard path of what? Loving through fucking not understanding, right? Loving through hardships, loving and still loving even after most people would think that you should have been defeated and already crossed over one way or another, due to multiple reasons, but still, how do you still love through all of your pain? Well, yay! We're in the age of Aquarius. passed our tests. We are now open to receive that which we do not understand and without works, and so it is. I work less and make more, so I have more time to love myself and the earth, and so it is. These are words that have frequency that allow you to create that reality that we're only serving the elite of this planet. But yay, when you get your vibe high enough, you learn the words to say, because these words have vibration. Everything on this planet's math. I've told you guys this before. But if you keep your vibe high, you will start receiving more information as to how to what? Speak out loud about how you would like to create your 5D New Earth reality. If you guys don't know Dolores Cannon, you want to know more about what I'm talking about when it goes to 3D to 5D, go to YouTube, type in Dolores Cannon 3D Earth to 5D New Earth, and you will hear what has been known for a very long time and kept quiet with the societies on this planet that did not want us to know what was coming, how to speak out loud, how to be open to receive, so that we can actually release ourselves and be free and have the abundance that is deserving of those who stay in the freaking light, bro. Previously, the planet was very dark, so therefore dark processes allowed people to receive abundance. Otherwise, could you have money? Yeah, you can fucking have money. You're either birthed into it. Why? Because you earned it previous lifetimes. The people that have abundance very easily right now, trust they have gone through plenty in past lives, and they still have choices like we do. And sometimes, you know, in the old ways of being before December 31st of 2025, we did repeat patterns of behavior. But now we had a shift. We had an eclipse. Thank you. Look at me circling back around. So we had the eclipse yesterday, which means those things that were hidden to you, let's not worry about right now how that affects the people around you, okay? Is that a reality? Yes. But guess what? I've been here 84 times. I do not let the people's emotions around me affect me from my mission, which is to be open to receive who I have been here multiple lifetimes and allow my energy and my nervous system to be stable and balanced while the planet is shifting into a new reality. So a lot of you beautiful, high vibrational people, and thank you to all of my friends and my previous patients who have recently come and seen me. Gosh dog it, I love y'all so much. I appreciate how you trust me to the point where you come and see me at the Hotel Casadega for me to tell you the shit I told you in the doctor's office, the stuff I've told you as a friend, and just hear it more specifically with more divine abilities to tell you things that resonate and give you confidence and hope, tell you things that you need to be aware of so that you don't lower your vibration for nothing right now, bro. So anyway, go for it. February 20th, big shit's happening, so stay stable and do not be triggered, okay? You have mastered temperance, which means you have mastered patience, you beautiful beings. And if you haven't, you're gonna get another lesson. So don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. I think we all have learned enough damn lessons. Okay. And then when we go into March 3rd, we have another fucking eclipse. So that means even more shit. If y'all didn't think people's damn bridges are burning down, hell, if they need to, they will be by March 3rd. Why? Because we're in a 1 year. We're in a fire horse Chinese New Year. Look that shit up, bro. It's beautiful. The fucking wood snake shed its shit, and you are not who you were a year ago. Woohoo, fucking woohoo. Yeah, I can't even. I wish I could squeeze you all. I wish I could. Anyway, and then when we go into the spring equinox, whoo, so beautiful. March 20th, I guess. I mean, I am saying it, but I'm not exact. And if y'all want to judge me for not having my dates right, well then go heal that. But anyway, y'all know. And my birthday is the 21st, so I am so fucking jacked about this. My body's going through a transformation. My mind is going through a transformation. The energy of the humans around me, the place that I work, the place that I live, everything is transforming in a beautiful way. So the advice I can give you is stay present and breathe. Do beautiful salt baths. I have enjoyed my baths recently. I have not showed y'all pictures, but it is what it is, and at this time I'm quite modest again. And I'm only sharing my bits with those that are not online. If I do share my bits. Anyway, I shouldn't say that because I'm not sharing my bits. But if I show my legs, they're not online right now. I'm going to hush. Okay. So anyway, y'all just love yourselves. It's a beautiful time right now. With everything happening around you, trust the people that are going through it. I'm talking planetary. I'm talking about war. I'm talking about fire, flood, whatever. You know, just trust that their souls came in here for that mission. They're here for it. So you can cover them with light and prayer, but don't let it affect your vibration. Who you are and how much you love yourself and how much you involve yourself in relationships with people, places, or things, because this is real. If it is not reciprocal, it's going to be removed so that you can go through pain, which causes your brain to go through neuroplasticity, which allows you to have a reprogramming, a reset of your brain, which is a massive computer, to have you become who you came here to be, because we're having a human ascension for the first time since anyone knows. So we're not going to give it a timeline, but nobody fucking knows. So you cannot be listening to people who are not speaking to divine beings, extraterrestrial beings. I mean, because honestly, we used to be the weirdos or the people that were just different than everyone else. But trust me right now at this point, you do know that we know something you don't know, because you mastered the matrix, but the program was deep, and it's okay. But know that what you used to think to be real is not. And there is something awesome as long as you continue to have true faith and believe in things that you do not see, that align with your heart and align with your gut, which is your 12th dimensional, original, organic blueprint self that has no fucking faulty programming. And you're going from a carbon, basic Isaac Newton matrix into a crystalline grid who is who you came here to be. And you can struggle and you can claw and you can say, fucking, I'm not here for this shit. But bros, if you're part of the 25% of the population that came in like me, they're gonna jack your butt to get you to get to where you need to be going. So you know what you should do? Laugh about it and go ground, go to the beach, go in the forest, go sit somewhere, laugh, play beautiful frequency music. I love the Arcturians. Their music really allows me to, I don't know, resonate and just be at home again, and allow me to transmute energy that's not mine. So just use the information that you've been given, and say if you do exercise, then you keep running. And if you do your yoga, your hot damn whatever hell yoga, do your everything that you need to do, because if you don't cry and you don't purge your freaking nervous system, I forgot I had a phone in my hand, and you don't use exercise to get rid of energy, it creates that what we call anxiety. It creates external manifestations and physical pain and or rashes, etc. Ooh, I'm transmitting energy now. Anyway, I would like to say to my angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, the Pleiadian and the Arcturian divine beings that I love so much, that I'm a part of, and divine God source, please remove any lower vibrational energies that are listening to this transmission. Please protect the souls that are listening to this channeled message on my way home, because I missed you guys. And please don't allow anybody that is projecting any lower vibrational energies to affect the people that are listening to this message. And like I said recently, if y'all are still out here playing games, it returns to you, unfortunately, but so true, times 10, so that you can learn your lessons and just focus more on yourself and not other people, Because trust me, if anyone is mirroring to you some sort of thing that makes your anxiety, your nervous system upset, we'll go with nervous system. If it makes your nervous system upset, go back and say, why is this person so affecting me? What happened in my past that I can recall? And if you can't recall it, then what the hell? Trust it's other people's energy around you that's making you feel that way. There ain't a damn thing wrong with you. But it does mean you need to slow the hell down and go outside. You need to exercise, you need to breathe, you need to do, in my personal opinion, parasitic and heavy metal detoxes. Anyway, all right, I love y'all. Just be ready. This shit's real. The eclipse energy just reveals more and more of things that have been hidden. And be very much open to receive right now, because we're in a reception of manifestation energy, okay? And there's a lot of people around right now that are getting damn fires. There's like all kinds of tower moments, as we say in tarot. It's like people are having these illusions in their mind that are telling them things that, why are you thinking things if they're not positive? If you have a negative thought processes about somebody else, that is a timeline in which you need to heal so that you can be open to receive this beautiful fucking A, I've never said that, beautiful Aquarian, age of Aquarius energy right now. Because even though things can look bad on the exterior, that's Source God teaching people lessons that have still thought with everything they've been listening to online, inside their head, from people outside. They still think they can still do things like they did back in fucking 1996, bro. You cannot. We can see you, and so can God. And because we are ethical humans, and sometimes we cannot, in the position that we're in, tell you everything that we know you need to hear. But God is going to do that now. So y'all be prepared. If there's people coming back from the past, if they want to apologize, be open to receive. Continue to stay steady, stay balanced, continue to clear your homes, clear your bodies of things that do not serve them. And I love y'all, and I gotta listen to this and make sure. I cannot even remember anything I said to y'all. It was so channeled. I love y'all. Peace.